So my friend actually reached out to the restaurant via email. She reached out to them and they sent like an automated message they were sending to everybody. Because I guess at that point they were getting like a lot of texts, a lot of emails. So they were just sending like the same, oh, we see what's going on, this and that. We don't discriminate, that same message. Nothing to us personally as the people that were there that day. People kept reaching out to me on Instagram and telling me that the restaurant's been trying to get in contact with me and that I should respond. And I'm like, no, they're not. No one has been trying to get in contact with me. I'm saying I'm checking my spam account, checking my email, checking my phone. So I was like, you know what? This is frustrating because like, people kept reaching out to me. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to reach out to you guys myself. So I went ahead and I reached out to them and I told them I didn't appreciate that they're telling people they're reaching out to me when they haven't because the situation is already overwhelming enough for me. Yesterday, around 12, they reached out to me with a whole paragraph saying, good morning. We did try to reach out to address your recent social media posts about our restaurant. There's no racism, like all of that, how they include everybody, sure. And then they said, like many other high-end restaurants in town, we have a dress code, a seating policy, and no photography policy. They put no photography policy in caps. If you go to their page and you go to their tagged, you can see that people take pictures in and out of that restaurant all the time, including flash photography. And that's really crazy how they said they didn't like even specify like where the no photography is in that paragraph. They just said there's no photography. Saying like in that moment, like it wasn't really hitting me, like it was erasing in that exact moment. I was just like, hey, this isn't fair. Like they're allowed and we weren't allowed. Why? To that man. And it wasn't until like I actually like went home and watched the video and everything. And I was like, oh, well, to add on to this, they were also not women of color. Like that's crazy. So yeah, I'm not sure who exactly they were. I think one of them commented on my video and she was Asian if I'm not mistaken. Um but yeah, I have no idea. They were definitely like a mixed group. It was about like three girls.
Okay, yeah, because I
Yeah.
obviously don't want to put them on blast either, because it's the
Yeah.
restaurant that did it, not them.
Yeah.
And the employees at the restaurant that did it, they're white, right?
Yes, the guy that came up to us was the one that told us no pictures was definitely white. The one that was turned around in that video.
And that was him.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you feel like, because like I know we're basically talking about it, but do you feel like because you and your friends are black that you weren't allowed, that's why they talked to
For
you and told you?
sure.
For
For
sure.
sure. Because after I came home and ended up, even their response to things, like if this was a white person that complained about a restaurant online, they would have gotten an apology immediately. They would have fixed that and damage control everything immediately. So like even with that original experience, their response to me and everything, like telling me that, oh, even my pictures on Instagram were posed inappropriately. And I'm like, wait, what? Because I was wearing a backless dress. I ended up going to their tagged pictures. It was a white woman with that same exact dress that I had on with the same exact poses. So how is mine inappropriate? You guys had not apologized to us one on one. Instead, you come to me to blame me for four of your hardworking employees having to quit and harassment on your end. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, their whole response even confirms it. And then I go through their reviews from like months ago, and there's several black people that are complaining about how other people are allowed to do something in the restaurant they run when it comes to dress code, when it comes to pictures, when it comes to like even just how their service was. The only thing is I just hope they don't make anybody feel as how my friends and I felt that day. If you have one rule, please enforce that to every single person and don't pick and choose, because that's when people just start to feel like things are unfair and it's just like not justified at this point. To me myself, I'm with them, I'm kind of over it, especially after they reached out to try to get me to take the video down and
Hmm.
also ended up posting these false statements and also in their comments going like still adding more false statements. So I'm over it when it comes to them and them helping me out anyway at this moment. But just to enforce, if they have a rule, enforce it to every single person and make sure that all their employees are on the same wavelength with everything.